Welcome to Cooking with Dragons. My name is Work. Today I'm making not something so spicy. Today I'm making cachapas. If you don't know what a cachapa is, it's pretty much like a cornbread pancake type thing, which you then fill with what you like. But that's the basis of it. So all you really need is some corn. I have this little can of corn. It should be just enough to make two medium-sized ones. A little bit of cornbread. Since I'm making this for not just me, just need 2 to 3 tablespoons of that, as well as 2 tablespoons of milk. And the best part is all of this comes together in the blender. So, add the egg, the corn, the milk, and blend it. Then you add the cornbread, and then you blend that until it's smooth. Or you can leave it chunky if you like, depending on how you like your cachapas. But I'm going with the smooth pancakes. That's what I remember. There is a restaurant in Elkins, West Virginia called Gran Sabor, and that's kind of the idea of why I want to make this. But if you're in that area of town, definitely check out Gran Sabor. Alrighty, so here's what we got so far. So we're going to blend this up first, and then we're going to throw in that cornbread mix, and then alright. So we're going to blend this until it's smooth, and then we're going to add. Okay. Alrighty, that's what we got so far. Smells like corn and milk. Now we'll add the cornbread mix. And then we blend that up until it's batter smooth. So here we go. Okay, so here's what we got. Now we gotta let it sit for a few minutes so it can thicken up a little bit. The main part of blending it is just getting it all incorporated well together. So while that's going, we can get the skillet ready for it. And then we'll have some freshly made cachapas. Like I said, this should make at least 2 medium-sized ones, or you can stretch it out to make 4 small ones. But yeah, that's the basis of it. And if you need to thicken it up even any further, you can add a little bit of cornstarch to it, which is what I did. Just about a tablespoon at a time or less is all you really need. And then so I'm gonna get that skillet warmed up, and then it should be ready to batter up. Batter puns. Okay, I'm gonna differ just a little bit and add some garam masala. I just wanted to try it out, see how it goes in there. But just got 1/8 of a teaspoon. Okay, we got our cast iron skillet hot and ready. I got it on level 4. So to portion this out right, you want at least 3/4 of a cup. So that's what I got here. And so once that's good and hot, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of grapeseed oil. And just swirl that around a little bit. Alrighty, now we'll get the batter. Should be good to go. Alrighty, perfectly level. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Alright, so now we're going to put it on there. It should just take about 3 or 4 minutes on each side. Alrighty, and here we have 2 cachapas. Made chicken cachapas, just because that's what I had available. So, with a little bit of vegetable mix. Now we just flip it over and close it like a taco or something like that. But I got the first side a little bit burnt, but it should be good. Alrighty. And here we have chicken cachapas. You can also serve it. It's also good idea to serve it with some rice and a couple of sauces or whatever. But this should be good. This should be just good enough for right now, I think. But yeah. All right, I'll see you at the table. Alrighty, so here we have cachapas, or a cachapa. Slightly burnt, but I don't think it's too bad for a first attempt. Maybe that char will actually give it some good flavor. You never know. Alright, let's try this out. Heck yeah. Nailed it. It takes a bit of a skill to get used to flipping it when it's ready, so. Like I said, this is something you usually want to serve with rice or rice and beans, something like that. Rice and black bean, that's a pretty good combo with it. But yeah. Cheese adds a good bit to it, as well as the vegetables and the chicken. But yeah, it's a good comfort food. Good for lunch or dinner or something like that. But yeah, like I said, I first had these in at a restaurant called El Gran Sabor. So if you're ever in that area of Elkins, that's a good restaurant to check out there. There'll be a lot less. They'll usually be a lot less burnt than mine. But even with that little bit of burntness, it's not too bad. It adds to the flavor, I think. But yeah. Alright, Cachapa, check it out. Thank you for watching. My name is Rook with Dragons. We're exploring the world of food. See you next time we keep on feeding the fire.